Well, hello there and welcome back. If you are new here, well, welcome. My name is Chewy and we play strategy games here on this channel. And today I am extremely excited to start a new campaign in the Ante Bellum mod, which is an alternate history mod for EU4. It is made and maintained by my good friend Parmalion. He is an incredible dev and he puts a lot of time and effort into this mod. And you can tell it is an overhaul of the world. It used to just be an overhaul of Europe, but in the 1.5 update, he overhauled Japan and China and much of the steppes as well. You can see here the religious map mode is entirely different now. We have Nestorian, for example. But this update here, 1.6, which is releasing here on February 2nd. So my game will look different than yours if you subscribe to the mod right now. This is early access. He was very kind and gave it to me, so keep that in mind. But a few major updates to be expecting from this mod. Caucasia and Anatolia have received entire reworks of the province's wasteland, as well as political and the country setup. There are 17 new mission trees, some of which exceed over 50 missions. Byzantine ones, which we are going to be playing today, exceeds 70. A new Hellenic religion, which can be spawned by Nicaea, so we likely will not see that, sadly. But if you guys would like to see some Hellenic Nicaea, make sure you let me know in the comments down below. Evolving national ideas that will change based on certain missions, which is exciting. The Caspian Sea is now navigable, which is pretty cool. Ages have been updated with a horizontal slider, so there are more Splendor abilities available. There's a crisis chain for Byzantium that we are going to be going through today. There are multiple mutually exclusive paths as Ilkhanate, which you can see is present over here. Ilkhanate, very, very fun horde nation that you can play as in a base game. Tons of new lore and startup screens that explain the history of each updated nation. And one that I'm personally extremely excited about is a new original album of 16 tracks composed specifically for the mod by Runite Drill. Many of you guys who've watched my channel would know who he is. He's the guy behind Themes of the Old World as well as the Scandinavian Overhaul music pack. Incredible musical artist. I love his work. You guys are going to love it as well. I'm sure of that. There are new formable nations and cosmetic renames such as Hellenic Empire, Turan, Gothia, and more. And there are new events, decisions, government reforms, monuments, dynamic province names, unit sprites, cultures, achievements. There's a lot going on today, guys. I'm very excited for this, and I think you guys are going to like this. Parmalion put together a list of things that we can expect as Byzantium. So just to name a few, the Angolid Crisis, a disaster-like chain event similar to the Majapahit disaster in the base game. It's going to require us to have some tough decisions to save the country from the incompetence of the Anglo dynasty's rule. We can reform the Roman Empire by reclaiming Justinian's borders, which is really exciting. A center of reconciliation, which will spawn a center of reconciliation in Rome, which will convert both Christian heresies as well as Muslims to the Orthodox faith. So that is really cool. The beacon system, which is popularized by the Lord of the Rings, increased movement speed during war in exchange for military mana. The Varangian Guard, which is a mercenary company, it costs 0 army professionalism to recruit, so hopefully we can get a little bit of that. And there are over 40 flavor events for Byzantium alone. That is crazy. We can purchase the Guns of Urban, recruit Skanderbro into our armies because obviously Albania does not exist in this time period, and interact with humble Ottoman merchants. So guys, I am very, very excited for this. If you are excited for this run, make sure you leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe because I put out videos every single day, 1 to 2 videos every day. If you guys want to see more EU4 content, if you subscribe to this channel, there's going to be plenty of that. We also have been streaming quite a bit more over at twitch.tv/Chewyshoot. So check that out because there's going to be a lot of content over there that you can catch out that is exclusive to Twitch. I also have a Discord, a subreddit, a Twitter. They're all linked in the description below, as well as my mod pack. If you're wondering why my game looks the way it does as far as graphically, the mod pack is linked in the description below. So just check that out and make sure you give it a thumbs up if you like it because it helps other people find it. But you guys are here for Byzantium, so let's get in and let's play some Byzantium. And here we are. The Roman Empire is but a mere shell of its former self, a shadow of the glorious state that once stretched across the Mediterranean. While there is no single cause for the collapse of the empire, there is one family that keeps pushing the empire closer and closer towards total destruction, albeit unintentionally. The Anglos dynasty, which has been ruling over Byzantium since the 12th century, have showcased the military incompetence, corruption, overspending, and complete disregard for state maintenance that the Byzantine Empire has come to be known for. This crisis is going to hurt us. We start off with -1 stability, and we're going to have some negative modifiers until we complete the Angolid Crisis mission tree branch, which, as you guys can see, is right around here. There is a new mission tree of over 70 missions for Byzantium. That's going to be fun. I'm excited for that. So this song right here is one of the new songs in the mod, Nicaean Legion. So I am very excited for the new music. Man, do I love this guy's music. So anyways, we're going to start off here. We are not doing good. We have a couple of negative modifiers. We have a disorganized army, and we have strained economy and court in shambles. So yeah, our nation is in a rough spot. There isn't a disaster, but we do have some issues going on internally. And we can get rid of those things by dealing with these missions here. Disorganized army will be removed. Strained economy will be removed, and defeat prevents refugee events. And then this one here will get rid of some other stuff, and we'll get the Phoenix Rises event, which is I think a vanilla event. So plenty of craziness to be coming on here. So let's take a look here. We start off as Byzantium. We have a bit more cores than we do in vanilla, which is nice. But we have just finished up a war, and we have a truce with Bulgaria here, where you can see they took a few provinces of ours rather. And so that being said, we're gonna have to go back for that. Some of our land is quite devastated as well. So we're definitely gonna need to work through that. So let's consecrate a couple of metropolitans just to make sure that we're getting a little bit of patriarch authority up off the ground. And we will rival a few people. Let's rival Bulgaria. Let us rival Nicaea, because we definitely plan to beat up on them. We are rivaled by Sicily. That is unfortunate. I would really like to have an ally in Sicily, but that's not going to happen today. Who else do we rival? Serbia? I suppose that's fine. Let's go ahead and issue an embargo on a few of these guys here. And let's take a look at what we can do. So we are focused on nothing. So Jonas, let's see here. I think it's in our best interest to focus on Milt. And that's generally the best one. We do have new ideas. We start off with 3 tolerance of the true faith, as well as legitimacy. And our finisher is 5% idea cost, which is pretty good. Don't really see idea cost in national ideas very often. 10% infantry combat ability, national manpower modifier, and goods produced. Core creation cost, stab cost, aggressive expansion impact, 15%. That's pretty good as well. Discipline 5%, and missionary strength 3%. Very, very good. So our stability is low. Our first mission here, corruption less than 1. You can see we start with 4 corruption, so we're gonna have to get that down. And employing an admin advisor. So there is an administrative advisor that lowers whatchamacallit, that stuff in this mod, but we're gonna go without it for now by the looks of it. So we start off with some land here, some crown land rather. So what we're gonna do is we are going to go indebted to Osmans, which gives us loans at 0% interest, which is going to help us keep our head above water early on. Going to be very, very helpful. Private trade fleets, free enterprise, and let's scornfully insult our rival here. Who? Oh wait, I have sent a diplomat, so I'm gonna come back to that hopefully. And then you guys here. So let's go with Diplomana. And there's a little trick for this, so I'll show you guys. We're also gonna go with the mill mana, and then we are going to go with I suppose religious diplomats is fine. Expansion is zealotry. I'm not so sure. Oversight of the clergy, and you guessed it, this one right here. So now we have 0 crown land, but if I find a province over here that I can develop for you know, relatively cheap, like a click right, I don't want to use millman if I can avoid it, but like a diplo click right there, that gives us a little bit of crown land, and now we can sell that for a bunch of money, and then we can yoink a little bit, so then we'll have a little bit there, which is great. All right, and we're also getting an extra admin, or an extra mana of each kind per month for the rest of the game, so it's very solid. Let's turn these forts off here. Do we have any new monuments? I'm actually not sure. I reckon we do. Part of me loves the monuments. Yep, these are new. Oh yeah, plenty of them. The Nicaean Military Academy, that is not new for us. With the Temple of Apollo. Okay, some good stuff there. I assume we have the Theodosian Walls. We have the Osman's Bazaar, which is kind of cool. This is the Ottomans, a humble merchant family of the Byzantine Empire. I appreciate that. So yes, we're gonna hold on to this money for a bit. No big deal. We're gonna buy down our corruption, because the sooner we get that down, the better. So all we need to do is get our corruption down and get an advisor. I'm not gonna be able to afford an advisor right now, though. Let's see here. This guy's half off. Tempting. National manpower. I think we're okay. Yep, I suppose we're just gonna go without for now. So let's turn our army maintenance down a bit. Turn our forts off, unless, yeah, actually we'll keep these 2 forts on because they're going to help out with that the attrition, or the whatchamacallit, the devastation in those provinces. Let's pull these guys into a more safe province. We have 6 galleys. I think it's probably in our best interest. Actually, this mission right here, 100% of our force limit. So that answers that question. We're going to build some galleys here. We also have Recover Macedon, which we will be able to do as soon as we get to war with Bulgaria. Now, we have a truce with them, so we don't even need to worry about that for now. Landfall in Italy, which, yep, makes sense. Get some land in Italy, a foothold in Italy, if you will. I was telling Parmy, I said, that's a missed opportunity, man. You could have put a foothold in Italy. All right. So, I think we're good to unpause. Do we have any possible alliances? Yes, we do. Who are you rival to? Seljuks. Akhanids. So these guys actually have, they are a theocracy. The Akhanid Order, which is pretty cool. I believe these guys are a republic, which is pretty cool. And then these guys are an autocracy, so also a monarchy. Autocracy. And these guys are an autocracy. Very good. So I suppose I should probably ally a couple of these guys to help beat up on these guys. So I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Let's unpause one day and ally another one here. Moldavia wants an alliance. I'm not so sure about that one. I think we'll hold off for now. If we actually have a net deficit, I doubt we're gonna have, I think we're still gonna have a deficit. Yeah, definitely. Okay, that would not make sense at all. Our force limit, we are over our force limit, right? And that's because of this disorganized army. I am gonna hold on to this army. How much are we losing from being over our force limit? 2. It's okay. Well, how long until I'm able to get rid of it? That's the major question. Let's scroll up to the top here. Army tradition of at least 25, and then we'll be able to get over that. Okay. What I need to do here is I need to... The Osman and Sons Trading Company. Local trade power. Very cool. Until the death of our leader. Okay, very good. So let us send a scornful insult. And the reason why is because we have less than 5 prestige. So... Oh, never mind. I actually have full... all of my Diplo slots because I went indebted to the Osmans. But anyways, let's get some big PP. Tell these guys that they suck and that we hate them. That's going to be useful. Now, navally, let's build up to our galley for our force limit with galleys. And I'm actually going to go ahead and go a little bit over. I think that's good. 5 over is good. Epirus wants a royal marriage. They are our vassal. That is fine. We got Xenia, the 632. I will royal marry you guys. All right, so we have a couple of allies. Now, I would also like to ally like a Wallachia. Do I have the Diplo slot? I do. I really need to try to see if I can ally one of his rivals, the Magyars, huh? No, they don't like me. Magyars are a Tengri horde here, I believe. Tribal monarchy. Is that a horde? I think they can go horde. Yeah. Ante Bellum has some crazy, crazy stuff in it. And some people may be commenting because there's this ongoing joke that I like to use, what I call, quote unquote, color fix mods. There are a couple of short little mods that I made that overwrite the colors and make the Nizarids pink. Or like Andalusium is this like salmon color. Francia is like this, or Francia is like a toothpaste color. And I just make jokes about it. So I opted into not using them. That way, if people want to be a little more serious, get into the role play of Ante Bellum, they are able to do that, right? So I don't have any claims on these guys. So I suppose we're going to need to do that. Now, all right, we need some more trade power over there. Prestige or a stability of at least 1. I will definitely go for the stability. And that means I'm going to need to get some spy network on these lads. So let's start working on that because we're going to need to get some claims on them. And I think if I get over here, there you go. I see you. So they're my rivals. So we get an extra boost right there. 1.8, 25% additional. But this one, this trading policy will give us another 25. So look at that. Extra 0.4 spy network per month. That's good. Now, I believe I will get an event here. Oh, shoot. The knights are raiding me. You sons of guns. Let's recall you. Can I proclaim a guarantee? I've heard that proclaiming a guarantee will prevent them from raiding me. It'll cost me a Diplo slot, but oh, maybe it doesn't. I was under the impression I needed one more, but that's okay. This is good. So we just need to get some claims on these guys. Specifically, let's get like on Nicaea itself. That's going to cost a lot of war score because of the development as well as the great project there. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to try to full annex them in the war if I can. They have insulted me. That actually allows me to take provinces. Obviously, it's not considered justified, but you can see their core revocation, monetary reparations, annulment of treaties, trade steering. But then again, I could just... I don't know, man. Let's get some favors with these lads. Now, these guys are Sunni, so that explains why they're not feeling too keen on me, huh? That's okay. So yeah, between getting some claims on these guys... Oh, they're still raiding me. Son of a gun. But I guaranteed you. Now, we are going to be losing money for a bit, and that's okay. It's most important that we get our corruption down. That way we can start working on this. Court and Shambles will... That is 15% advisor cost. So we'll actually be able to get some advisors after that. Well, possibly. Plus, you know, once we're done buying this down, you can see here we're losing this because we're rooting out corruption. So we'll be almost in the green as soon as we do that. So that's a vanilla one. The Guns of Urban. So a little bit of money, and we get Victor Orban, which will give us a level 2 siege ability guy who's 65% off, which is really solid. Or fort defense. Ooh, okay. Well, I think I'd rather have his siege. Siege ability is really solid. 100 ducats. He hates to do it, but it's okay. It's fine. The extra mill mana is nice as well because that'll help us rush that. These guys are claiming my land, so I believe I'm gonna get an event early on that's they're gonna claim, or they're try to claim Smyrna. They'll basically threaten war for it. An event, I believe. I'm actually gonna go ahead and hire Orban here. It costs us a little bit of extra money, but I think it's okay. Now, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn these forts on to let that devastation be worn down here. Our galleys are getting sorted, which is great, and there you go. We are now done with that. So good. Let's pull you guys all in together. We now have quite a beefy galley fleet. So here you go. Naval maintenance 20%. That'll be useful. That'll definitely be useful. Now, the reason why I have this guy here is that way that 11 mill mana is going to help us get mill tech, and that is going to be really useful. All right. This is a vanilla event there. Get a little bit of extra money in the bank. No reason not to. All right. The Nicaeans threaten war over Smyrna. So we have the fort turned on there. They will be able to call in their allies. So who are they allied to? Theodoro and the Zangids. Who is who? Right here? So we're going to go a couple of months and let my army maintenance get up there. Go at least one more month here. That's a good general. I'll take that. I'm just trying to let my... one more month. Let the morale tick up. There you go. We will definitely not do it. And I'm hoping that they declare war on me. No. Emperor has revoked the Bohemian electorate. Yes, Bohemia is Hussite in Ante Bellum. Here's the religious map mode. So Slavic, Romuva, Norse, Suaminusco. It's super crazy, right? I love it. I love it. It's so strange. You got Zoroastrian Persia over here. Ilkhanate is, yep. And I think you actually do have a Zoroastrian Persia. The Nizrids, you have a Catholic Jerusalem here. A d'Anjou, right? Very cool. If you're ever interested in like the alternate history of what of specifically Ante Bellum, it is all in the intro, like on the main screen. Yeah, it looks like they didn't declare war for it, so that's kind of unfortunate. How long is our truce up with these guys? 48. I'm gonna wait until I can get my 10 favors with these guys and call them in. The devastation, man, that is bad. We're hurting for money, but remember, these are 0 interest loans, so it's like, it's really not a big deal. They are specifically 0 interest, and there's like, you know, oh wait, do I have a fort here? I need to turn that off. Jeez, oh Pete. Burger loyalty, yes please. 1 stability. Now, how much is that? It's like 90? Because it's pretty low. 92. So I will definitely buy that. Just need to get some claims over here. So Nicaea is this capital, right? So that probably costs more war score for that, right? Oh, it's only 3.8 because of that. Okay, that's fine. All right, I'll get a few more claims. There's no rush. As long as I can't attack them until I have Hejaz is preparing to attack those guys. Oh no. Anyways, yeah, I want to call those guys in and just gang up on them. That's my main goal. And we'll soon be able to handle the money. The financial situation will not be rough for long. After we get through these missions and we are able to get rid of quid pro quo, huh? We can attempt to sell provinces of Chios and Lesbos to Venice for 150 ducats. Absolutely not. This is my clay. The lesbians shall remain Byzantine. We love lesbians here in Constantinople. Leave a like if you love lesbians. So just need to ride it out here. Gonna be a few more months. Now I am a little concerned about this truce here with them. I think I'm going to revoke my guarantee on these guys here. I'll do it. Try to do it after the monthly tick there. That will allow me to revoke you. Let's ally you. And then after he gets back, we'll go back to building spy network so we don't lose anything. Nobility demands privileges. That's fine. 1 crown land is not a big deal when you don't have any to spare, or you don't have any, right? All is well. And as long as our economy is doing okay, we're in a good spot. I will turn off the forts that we don't need. Just help out a little bit, you know. Remember, those 0% loans mean nothing to me. I'm fine with it. I'm actually curious. Yeah, the trade efficiency is nice. Trade has been reworked as well. You got Krakow. Kiev has been recolored. Constantinople is now that. Venice is the color of Venice, which is orange, which is many people have screeched about that, which I think is hilarious. And then, you know, Sevilla is now Cordoba because Andalusia is the preeminent power of Iberia there. There was no Reconquista. I believe that one of the tenets of Ante Bellum is that the crusade for Andalusia failed, or the crusade for Catalonia, I think it was. I don't recall exactly the history of it, but something along those lines. So I am going to turn my army maintenance up here because we are very soon to be able to do this. The Janissaries. We can get Georgi Skanderbeg, or he can become a commandant. Well, we already have a level half off mill guy, so let's go with the general. Let's actually go ahead and throw him on there. He's no Skander bro from base game, but I can definitely live with that. He's still pretty solid. A few more months and we'll be able to... okay, so these guys are good to go. I'm going to wait until we get it with these guys, and then I'm going to also... get a claim here. A 3-2-3 air. I don't know about that. I think I'm going to opt out of that, and I'm actually going to take the half off spy network person. Now, he's not infertile, so that's good. Our corruption is almost gone, which is great. Get a claim on this province as well. And there we go. Corruption is less than 1, so we can get possible advisors and yearly corruption going down, which is great. So with that, I think I'm going to turn this down so we're not actually losing so much money. We're still losing like 10 ducats a month. So let's go down to like that there. That is fine. And this next one is to have some army traditions, so we'll get that. Number of loans less than 1, we'll get there eventually. Nicaea does not exist, and all provinces in the Nicaea area owned by us or our subjects. So, time to full annex Nicaea. They're going to call in Theodora. So these guys don't want to join, really. Attitude towards enemies. Okay. So I'm going to call these guys in. I'm going to mark all these provinces as vital interest, so that way nobody else joins. These guys don't have any of it? All right, very good. So let's attack for this province there. I'll call these guys in, but I'm going to do a little trick here. So here you go. Going to go down to speed 2 or speed 4 here. Make sure that we keep these guys on their toes. Win this occupation here. These guys are on this siege, which is... Oh! I forgot to turn the fort on. Oh, that is so embarrassing. Well, that is completely my fault. Yikes. All right, no big deal. That was it's all part of the plan. That was the bait there. That was the bait. So they're going to come and attack me probably. Let's see here. I want you guys to target that fort there. Now, all we need to do is win their siege, and we do have some spy network coming in. So our siege ability is pretty good, especially with Orban there. They're probably going to actually get ganked over there, so I need to be mindful of that. Distrustful military, huh? Stab hit to declare war. Modifier can be removed by completing the reorganize the army. Okay. Or army morale. Well, I'm definitely not going to do that. A stab hit to declare war, I suppose, is okay with me for now. Now, I just need these guys. Okay. That's fine if they lose that battle. I don't particularly mind. Very good. And Epirus is going in to get themselves stack wiped because they're dum-dums. That's how vassals do it. Rediscovery of the classic works. Very good. Innovativeness is always nice to have, yeah. And we're probably not too far off from Miltech, which Miltech 4 is huge. If you don't know, if you're the first one to get it, it's a big deal because that 0.5 land morale is statistically significant. So I need to be mindful of this because these guys could totally jump on me right now. So I'm going to try to be a little sneaky here and see if I can bait them into crossing the strait and wipe out their armies on Constantinople or Gallipoli, one of the two there. Patriarch authority. Okay, the classical philosophy. So this is an antebellum mission here. This essentially allows us to spawn the Renaissance here for 10 patriarch authority. Now that is unfortunate. We also get some religious rebels that are going to spawn in Constantinople. I think I would rather have the patriarch authority, honestly. That would allow me to oh wow, we have new Nestorian. Okay, I was gonna say, hold up, we got new ones, but that is not true, sadly. That's okay. I'm tempted. Oh, it costs 10 patriarch authority now. So this has been nerfed. Because I only have 10. I don't want to fight those religious zealots, though. All right. We'll wait for the Renaissance. We'll just have to wait on it. That's not a big deal. Now, this is fine that these guys are getting sieged down. That's actually like best case scenario because they're going to stack up all their armies over there, take a bunch of attrition. They're drilling their army, which is nice. That means we don't necessarily need to worry about that. Definitely take Miltech ASAP. All right. Yep. This is totally fine with me. That means they're going to get occupied and they'll peace out. No, I plan to full annex these guys if it is at all possible. Oh, yes, it is. And we definitely will do that. And now the first episode obviously is, important to me because I want to make sure that you guys are getting some content out of it. So I hope that you guys do not mind. But the first episode is going to be a little bit longer. Very important that you guys get the setting of the mod here. Oh, what in the world, Theodoro? Where did you come from, homie? All right, let's put you guys on defensiveness there. That'll help out with that. We need to make sure these guys are not going to attack me because they probably will. War reparations. The feckless Tsar of Bulgaria has sent a letter to our esteemed Basilius demanding the court pay an exorbitant fee. Ooh, do I want to upset them? Because I'm pretty sure they'll declare war on me if I don't do it. So I think we have to. I don't think we really have a choice, honestly. So I just want to piece these guys out. The Zengids. These guys are getting beat up, ganked over here, but it's only a 4 to a 7, so that's definitely a win for us. Okay. All right. Nicaeans woods, so that's actually okay. I'll take the prestige. I would like for them to like lock in as if they're going to get off my fort here. Really, I just got that same event twice. Yeah, this is fine because I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily a base race I win, but they're on 7 to their 57, so I think we're in a good spot here. Oh, they got off of it. Okay, good. Now, these guys being occupied is going to help out quite a bit with war exhaustion. So we're just going to sit on this fort. Might as well devastate their land a little bit, loot them up a bit. Ankara is highland, so I got to be mindful of that. They are probably looping around to try to come over here. So, oh, they're not, really. Well, if that's the case, I will come on over here and attack these guys. We have Scanderbro. They have 5 maneuver, though, but so we're going to take a -1, but Scanderbro is a solid general, and he stack wiped him. Absolutely incredible. Come on in. Come on in, baby. All right, so their army just got wiped, so I wonder if that means if I can get onto their capital, if that will allow me to piece them out. If they'll go on to low enthusiasm. Yes, indeed. Very good. Goodbye, nerds. All right. So Theodora actually got off the fort there, which is great. And we're going to come on over here and blockade that. Let's come on over here. You got black flagged. It's no big deal because what that means is you just need to walk into a province that you occupy. I do need to be mindful, though, because I can't see this province now. Now, I got to be quick about this. These occupations over here. Get these guys full occupied ASAP and pull these boys in from the borderlands. There we go. These guys will be full occupied in no time. And we're going to need to piece out Theodora because obviously they're going to be contributing quite a bit of a relative war score and relative strength of alliances and all that stuff. So we're going to have to handle that. So to Scanderbro, he's got 2 siege pips. Very nice. This changes everything. The Renaissance has spawned. Interesting. So we do have a few more loans. Don't care. Now, I would like to wipe out their navy. A 330 Leon. All right, well. Leon, you are not very good, but I will take what I can get in the current climate of our country. Come on, baby. Get Jonas in there. Ah, very good. Wipe out their navy. I have 10 transports as well, so we'll be able to land some men over in Theodora. Siege down a couple of their provinces. Get a repair tick for my navy. No big deal. All right. Now, I just need to piece them out. If I can stand on their capital and stand on their capital, possibly even occupy it. We need to be careful about this here. These guys are attacking me, really. Yeah, it doesn't seem intelligent, Theodora. Now, I want to stand on their capital as well as occupy, or as well as blockade them. And that should really help out with war score there. I bet I have some war score against them, yeah? 16? It's not bad. So, what's their army looking like? They got a 7 stack somewhere. Here it is. Okay, well, say no more. Have you guys split. Come on over to the Sea of Azov here. And that will allow us to full occupy these guys. Very good. Oh, they got some rebels. Unfortunate. That's definitely going to be a wipe on my boys. Oh, just kidding. We're good. Very good. I don't care about them building that fort because I'm going to be able to piece them out like right now. Absolutely. War reps and all their money. That's all I needed. That's pretty good, huh? All right. Let's have you guys brought out here. That means these guys are now going to be full occupied. These guys are going to take this province. I guarantee you they will occupy this province for themselves. That is really unfortunate. They didn't. Incredible. I definitely was under the impression they would. Wipe out their navy. Absolutely. Bring my boys over here. As soon as I get back Smyrna, we'll be able to call it a day on this war. Lads, if you were enjoying so far and you want to see more of this, make sure you let me know by leaving a like on the video. If you have not already subscribed, make sure you do that and join the Discord, the subreddit, the Twitter. They're all linked in the description below. Very, very important to me. If you guys have not already considered supporting on the Patreon, it really is what allows me to do what I do, making these videos full time. Defeat the traitors. 10 army tradition. So how much do I have right now? Oh, baby. That'll get us over that 25. Very good. Restrained army will go away, which will mean our army maintenance is going to go much, much lower than it was before. Very, very good. And yes, all that stuff being said, I know that I had mentioned it. If you guys have not already considered supporting, check out the Patreon, guys. The link is in the description below. 10 Patriarch Authority and some admin mana. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, some production efficiency, I suppose. And let's get onto this fort over here. Now, I'm going to need to keep these forts on for a bit to get rid of this devastation over here. They'll probably come and attack me in the woods here, which is fine. Be cooler if they did. Now, I do need to core this all up. So let's start with those stuff that's given us the most issues. And not bad at all. Come on, baby. Attack me, Nicaean separatists. They don't seem interested in it. They don't want the smoke. They want me to go in and attack them, I suppose. That's okay. No big deal. But let's take a look here. These guys are not actually upset with me. They didn't lose trust because I claimed that this was vital territory for me as well. So that's really good for us. But yes, lads. For the first opener episode, I say that was a success. Hopefully tomorrow we can get into a war with Bulgaria and reclaim our lands, because this is indeed our lands. But yes, make sure you subscribe, ding the bell. You'll get notified when we upload new videos. Check out the Discord, subreddit, Twitter. They're all linked in the description. Follow me over at twitch.tv/Chewyshoot. But that's all, folks. And support me on Patreon, lads. But that's all I got for you. This is Chewyshoot, and we'll catch you guys later.